Along with a slight change of wind direction aloft, we have pulled in a little bit more smoke from the fires still in Canada, but this is not going to be probably anything like we saw earlier in July when we had quite a bit of dense smoke over the area. But there is a possibility through Friday for some air quality issues. Right now, everything is well to the north, but through Friday, we could see some conditions that are unhealthy. But once again, we're not expecting really widespread dense smoke. And you can kind of see a lot of the thicker smoke is going to stay up to the north. Eventually, some surface could work its way into Eau Claire, but overall, this is not quite the levels. So it'll be hazy probably there through Friday. Maybe some of the moisture and from the smoke combined. Now, right now we still have the showers going on. Should continue to push east and fall apart fairly quickly by sunset. Then we're going to keep an eye on, and you'll notice some low clouds begin to develop here. It's either going to be fog or it'll just be low clouds that begin to build overnight as their temperature gets a little bit cooler than we've had recently. And you can see that overall, you start seeing these areas right there. That's low clouds near river valleys that start to form. It could be fog and expands a little bit towards the morning, as you can see up the Mississippi, towards near Trempealeau County, all the way down to Prairie du Chien. We could see fog, some dense maybe, or low clouds in certain areas as you wake up tomorrow. So something to keep in mind for the morning commute. It'll probably burn off at least the low cloud fog, probably time to get to 7 or 8. But a lot of this low clouds may linger until about 10 to 11 a.m., given there's not a lot of wind movement going on. Otherwise, the rest of the day should be fairly good. We'll just have more clouds increasing in the afternoon. There's an opportunity Friday night and Saturday night as some of these systems begin to lift northeast. These thunderstorm complexes once again with the boundary to the south may come through and clip the area late Friday night with a few showers. You can see just shower activity. There's a better complex further south, both directions. So I think the better shot will be further south, but that opportunity exists there through Friday night. And potentially we could see more of that through Saturday morning, mainly south of I-90. So if you're waking up Saturdays for morning activities, anything Saturday morning, you might have to see some showers going on, but that chance still is fairly low right now. Otherwise, for temperatures tomorrow, getting back to close to average. The humidity level is just a little bit lower than today, but all in all, pretty typical for this time of year. Saturday, we start getting the temperatures a degree or two cooler, and that's because we're dealing with a lot more cloud cover. So overall, won't be much difference from Friday to Saturday, but the humidity levels will start increasing too. And remember, we do have that showers potentially in the morning. I think a lot more sun probably in the afternoon time frame. So that'll be good for any Saturday afternoon or evening activities. Sunday, we're going to get the temperatures back to the 90s. The humidity starts going up. The heat indices could get in the 95, maybe 98 range, depending if we have those temperatures high enough. And then as we go to Monday, that probably will be the hottest day. I think we could get in the low to mid 90s. You can see widespread 90s throughout the area. You combine that with the humidity levels, that could push the heat index potentially near 102. As you see, heat index values there too. I just kind of skipped through that. Could be in the major area Sunday and Monday. So those are 2 days to keep an eye if you got outdoor activities for any hydration issues. Otherwise, as I mentioned, the pattern switches beyond Monday and Tuesday. We do have shower and thunderstorm chances coming in there. A little bit low right now. We're going to flip the switch to fall-like temperatures, and that means a nice extended period of this cooler air coming down from Canada. And that means temperatures are going to go back into the low to mid 70s in some areas, mid to upper 70s for the rest of the area beyond Wednesday. That could, and right now it looks more likely, it's going to extend to the following weekend, maybe into the early part of the following week too. So it does look like a nice long stretch of good weather, but we do have some hot and humid conditions coming back Sunday and Monday, and then we'll track that out. We have storms to kind of deal with between the transition, but if you want some cool temperatures, just be patient. We got it coming.
They're on the way, and
they're on the
here
way
to stay for a few days.
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
Thanks, Greg.